Hello and welcome to my channel. In this tutorial we're gonna do a very easy stitch, one row repeat. This stitch we can use for so many things. The stitch is reversible. I'm gonna use now 5.0 millimeter crochet hook. We're gonna chain for this stitch even numbers. So I have here 12 chains. We're gonna skip the first chain, and into the second chain from the hook we're gonna do a single crochet. And this row is gonna be single crochet in each chain. So move to the next chain, single crochet, next chain, single crochet, and so on. In each chain, single crochet. You can do a scarf, you can do a hat, you can do a blanket with this stitch. And if you use a thick or chunky yarn, this stitch will be a little bit thick, the texture. So if you want for a hat or a blanket, this will be just great. So the last chain, we're gonna do a single crochet also. We're gonna chain one, turn your work, and now into the first stitch right here we're gonna do a single crochet, normal single crochet. Now the next stitch we're gonna do single crochet, but we're gonna go through the front loop. So we have two loops, the back and the front. So we're gonna go through the front loop. So you're gonna have only one strain of yarn on your hook, and we're gonna do a single crochet. Move to the next stitch, single crochet through the front loop. And what's gonna happen, it's gonna push the back loop, so you're gonna have like a ridge. So you move to the next stitch, front loop, single crochet, and this is just the base. This is not the row that we're gonna repeat. So in each stitch through the front loop, single crochet, next loop, front. And when you reach the last stitch, we're gonna put the crochet hook through the both loops of the stitch. So you should have two loops, yeah, two loops on the hook. The first and the last you're gonna do a normal single crochet. You're gonna chain one, turn your work, and now we're gonna start the row that we're gonna repeat. So the first stitch, always do the single crochet through the behind, underneath these two loops, like a normal single crochet. Yarn over the hook. The next stitch we're gonna go through the loop, the row below, the one that we pushed back, yeah, we worked through the front loop. So are these lines here, yeah. So we're gonna yarn over the hook, you're gonna move to the next stitch, and you're gonna go underneath that loop, and we're gonna do a double crochet. Next stitch through the front loop on top, so the back loop is gonna be pushed, yeah. So we're gonna do a single crochet, yarn over the hook. The next stitch we're gonna go below through that line here, go below and pick up that line and do a double crochet. Next stitch we're gonna do through the front loop a single crochet, and we're gonna alternate like this. Next stitch, go below through that line, and we're gonna do a double crochet. Next stitch through the front loop on the top there, single crochet. Next we're gonna go below through that line, and we're gonna do a double crochet. Next stitch on top of the stitch, the front loop, single crochet. So we have two stitches left. So the next stitch you always should finish with the, let's say not the last one, but the last two with a double crochet. And then the last stitch we're gonna go through the stitch like a normal single crochet with two loops on your hook, and we're gonna do a normal single crochet. And it's going to start to build this double crochet. You're going to chain one, turn your work, and let's say from this moment forward, this is the row that you're going to repeat until you finish your project. So the first stitch here, single crochet, normal single crochet, yarn over the hook. The next stitch, we're going to go below, and we have, you see, we have these lines. Yeah. So we're going to, next stitch, go below through that line. Yeah. And we're going to do a double crochet, and we're going to alternate like this. Next stitch, through the front loop on top there, single crochet. Next stitch, go below, you have the line right here. So you're going to pick up that line, and you're going to do a double crochet. Next stitch, on top of the stitch, through the front loop, single crochet. Next stitch, go below. And this is especially if you use a chunky yarn or a thick one, these lines will be so very clear. You're going to see them very clear. So next stitch, you go below, double crochet. Next stitch, on top of the row there, through the front loop, single crochet. Next stitch, you're going to go below, and you're going to do a double crochet. And the last stitch, normal single crochet, and you should have those 2 loops on your hook. Then you're going to chain one, turn your work, and you're going to repeat. I'm going to do this row, then I'm going to stop. So the first stitch, single crochet, yarn over the hook, and now you can see because the lines that you have to pick up, one row below, it's on top of the double crochet. It's right here, so you can see them, the lines. It's very easy. So the next stitch, you go below, gonna pick up that line which is right on top of the double crochet, and you're gonna do a double crochet. Next stitch, through the front loop on top there, single crochet. Next stitch, go below, and you're gonna pick up that line, double crochet. And if you work, like I said, with a chunky one for a scarf, but I think for this if you want to do a scarf, for example, you should use a soft yarn, because this has a tendency, if you use acrylic and it's a little bit stern, the project is going to be kind of rigid. You can do even a placemat with this, and maybe then you're going to use a sturdy, rigid acrylic cotton. So the last stitch, single crochet, normal single crochet, and it starts to build this, and the edges will be quite straight. So you're going to chain one, turn your work, and you're going to repeat the first stitch, single crochet, and then you have the lines right on top of the double crochets. Yeah. So the last stitch you're going to do single crochet and normal single crochet. Well, the stitch looks like this. I did a sample, and it's going to build up. Like I said, the stitch is reversible, and look at the sides, they're okay. So the stitch is reversible. For a blanket, one row repeat. For a hat, and you're going to close on top with a single crochet, the same way we started, and you're going to do single crochet in each stitch. Let me show you in case some of you don't know. So we have the stitches. First stitch, single crochet. Let's say you finish the project and you want to close. Next stitch, single crochet. Single crochet in each stitch. Especially for a scarf, if you want to use this stitch for a scarf, you can close the last row with single crochet in each stitch. So the last stitch is here. We're gonna go in there and do a single crochet. We're gonna chain one, pull up a loop, cut the yarn, and then you're gonna hide the tail. Yeah. If you do a blanket or a scarf, yeah, the stitch is quite nice, and the sides are okay, straight for a scarf, for example, or a blanket. Well, give it a try. You might enjoy this stitch. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.